Ladies and gentlemen, episode 717. Welcome to the home of TWA Wrestling live here in the land of red on YouTube. And boy, do we have an excellent show to have going on today on this fine Sunday afternoon. 9 matches. We got 3 championship matches and a contract case up for grabs. We're, of course, still on the road to the next big SPV for TWA, which is our 6th annual TWA Bash at the Beach SPV. It is just around the corner. Again, it is going to be a thrill ride, a spectacle, if you will. You definitely don't want to miss out on that. But we're going to kick things into high gear here shortly. Again, we've got 9 matches on the card today, and it is going to be an absolute thrill ride of a show, including a main event unification match, which will see the TWA $1 Million Championship and the TWA Extreme Championship unified. So we are going to get to see Dropkick Murphy representing the Coalition taking on the Anomaly Rex in the main event today. It is going to be one hell of a show, one hell of a main event, and of course, we've got one hell of a tone setter to kick things off as well, and we're going to get to that in just a little while. You might notice the title of our show today is just a little bit different. I ended up using Roman... Right? Oh, by the way, Luke the Gooner, 94, also known now. I don't even know why I say Luke the Gooner 94 anymore. People got to know by now. But Hardcore Country Luke is, of course, at my right hand today, ready to kick the show off. Moon Raider's here, too, but he's playing a Moondini right now. So he's here.
I thought it was a bit funny when you explained it there.
He's here, but not here. So I had to use Roman numerals in my title today because apparently the string 717 is interpreted differently. Sometimes it literally says occasionally throughout different systems, and sometimes it reads as TIT, which is a profane word for them. It's also 717 can be used as derogatory military term, and there was some other things. It's just absolutely plain ridiculous. So I could not put 717 in my title today. It was crazy. When it first flagged me for using profane language, I thought it was the Wrestle Wars Genesis part because of the word wars. Ends up being the 717. It's like, what in the blue hell? I was so confused. So I literally had to Google that and see what was going on because it just made no sense to me. And it still makes no sense. It's just crazy. But anyways, that is the Roman numeral for 717. Of course, anybody that remembers our shows on Twitch, we used to always use Roman numerals on Twitch. That's what set it apart from our YouTube shows, which we use just usually regular numeric digits. But today we had to use Roman numerals because 717 was flagged as a profane, as using profane language. So I was like, okay, whatever. I guess we're using Roman numerals today here in the land of red. But yeah, lots to talk about. We got some NBA to talk about, some NHL. There's things going on in the NHL. World Cup's footy. It's still called World Cup soccer.
Yeah. Well,
now, don't get me wrong. I understand the word soccer was also coined in Britain. But most people in Europe, Brazil, England, they all call it football. It is footy. It is not soccer. Yeah. So the fact that they still use, which is probably just to adhere to everybody else in North America and stuff like that to make it seem more interesting or something, I guess. I don't know. Because, I mean, in North America, most people relate football with American gridiron football, right? Or CFL's Canadian Football League. But it most certainly is not the same game, so I don't get it, but it is what it is. It is World Cup soccer, apparently. But we got things to discuss there. There's been games going on all week.
Games.
Yeah, there's been some great games, so we're going to be talking about that. We're going to be talking about the King and Queen of the Ring tournament, of course, at some point, so lots to discuss. Where do we start, though?
I'm watching the Germans right now.
You're watching the Germans right now? What's the score of that game right now?
4-1 Germany.
4-1 Germany at the moment? Okay.
Yeah. Germans play some really good football, to be honest. I am an England, obviously I'm an England fan, but yeah. Germans play good football.
And while I'm doing that, I'm also gonna. Well, I already posted on our Discord that we are live, but I got to post on X. There we go.
Well, I've seen the other team score. Part of me wanted to cheer because obviously it's against Germany, but I just know Germany would win this game, so I didn't really bother.
Yeah.
It's just like...
Yeah. I'm also posting on Threads.
How dare you post on? How dare you use your Roman numerals?
It's just weird, isn't it? Like, Hold on, let me actually, just for shits and giggles. Well, I got to open up my chat room too. Let me do that. Hold on. There we go. I'm going to pull back up the info of why. There we go. There it is here. I'll use AI mode so it gives me different. So the number 717 is considered profane or censored in video games and online moderation systems purely because it spells out an inappropriate word in leet speak, a text formatting style where numbers substitute for letters. So when decoded using basic character matching, the individual numbers convert as follows. 7 stands for the letter T, 1 stands for the letter I, and 7 again, of course, the letter T, so that spells out the slang word tit.
This is weird. This is weird, man.
Right? So because automated chat filters and content moderation algorithms are programmed to catch bypass profanity, they frequently flag the number 717. This automatic blocking leads to widespread confusion for users who try to use it naturally in online spaces. Isn't that crazy? Some of the other information I read earlier, not using AI, it got right straight to the point, but it also said that it can be used as a slang term in the military too, so I didn't really get too deep into that. It's just weird. It's just weird. Neither here nor there, I guess. It is what it is, but I did have to use Roman numerals today. But it is episode 717, so, our next Wrestle Wars Genesis, actually it won't be next Wrestle Wars Genesis, our next show will be TWA Underground, so that will be 718. I don't think 718 gets flagged for any reason. So it should be normal numeric digits next show, but we'll see what happens with that. I didn't realize 717 was flagged as profane, so that's a new one for me. That is a new one for me. So the World Cup, it's 4-1 Germany against, how do you pronounce that? Carasso?
I don't know. That's not what I'm trying to ask you. How the fuck do you pronounce this name?
I don't know. It's got a little accent under the C. So
Carasso,
Caracho. Who knows? Who the hell knows? But they're live right now in their 60-second minute, and it's 4-1. Later today, there's other games on as well. We'll get to that in a minute, though. So since the beginning of the World Cup, we've had Mexico against South Africa. That started on Thursday, of course, June 11th. Mexico beat South Africa 2-0. South Korea beat the Czechs 2-1. Canada and Bosnia drew 1 apiece. USA beat Paraguay 4-1. How dare you, Paraguay, by the way. Just, throwing that out there. How dare you lose 4-1 to the USA. Qatar and Switzerland also drew 1 apiece. Brazil and Morocco also drew at 1 apiece. We had Scotland over Haiti 1-0. Australia beat Turkey 2-0. And today so far we have Germany and the name we can't pronounce. It's either Carasso, we're not sure. We are not sure at all, but either way, they're losing to Germany, and they're not going to win this game because it is 4-1. They are not coming back from that against Germany.
They're not fucking coming back. They're shit.
They are not.
I don't even. I was shocked when they scored. To be honest with you, like, they didn't do anything.
So the other teams playing today, Netherlands and Japan, Ivory. You're watching that, yeah. Ivory Coast and Ecuador. I mean, I would think it would be, yeah. Ivory Coast and Ecuador are playing later tonight, and Sweden and Tunisia are playing.
Games on tonight, like.
Now, those are late games.
This is... Oh, what time are those for me? Fucking hell. I need to look.
Well, Ivory Coast and Ecuador would be like midnight your time.
All right, okay.
And then Sweden and Tunisia, that'd be like 3 a.m. for you. So...
I mean, I don't know if I'm going to watch Sweden and Tunisia at 3 o'clock in the morning, mate.
No, probably not. And then we got more games tomorrow. Group H, G, both have 2 games. So we got Spain and Cabo Verde. We got Belgium and Egypt, Saudi Arabia and Uruguay, and then we have Iran and New Zealand.
Interesting games, eh?
Yeah, very interesting games. All right, I'm just going to check the chat room, make sure I'm not ignoring anybody. Let's see here. So far, nothing in the chat room. So the question of the day, it hasn't popped up yet, but our question of the day is, what is everybody... Now, this is, of course, I'm assuming everybody has seen the latest news posted by the WWE that when CM Punk returns, not only is he going to SmackDown, which, by the way, much better home for him right now. I mean, he is CM Punk, but he's still getting lost in the mix with all the crazy crap with the Bloodline and MFT and everything going on Raw, so it makes more sense. But the question of the day is, what do you think of when CM Punk returns to SmackDown, which is happening in the very near future? They're also going to be putting him in a program with Cody Rhodes for the undisputed WWE Championship. My problem with that immediately is Gunther is having a program with Cody Rhodes. And Gunther, in my opinion, should be beating Cody Rhodes for that championship. So it should be CM Punk and Gunther they're talking about, not CM Punk and Cody Rhodes, in my opinion. It's time that Cody loses that championship for a while, because his championship run has been crap. Let's be honest, right? I see you, Rocky Blazing Star. How dare you? How dare you be here? Do you not have better things to do? No, I'm just kidding. Called me. Hey, he said, "Hey, Mr. Loser, how fucking dare you?" But anyways, yeah. So what's been your favorite game of the World Cup so far? Out of curiosity.
I quite enjoyed it. I think I enjoyed last night's Brazil and Morocco. I thought both teams played
the USA so far.
Yours is the USA and Paraguay? Yeah.
Brazil, Morocco, USA, Paraguay. And this game's pretty good, 4-1. I mean, but you know it's going to win, like, but there's a lot of goals.
I was disappointed that, Team Canada drew, but at least they didn't lose. So there's that.
They played the better football, though. They played better.
Yeah, that's pretty much what everybody's been saying. Unfortunately, I don't get to watch many of the games because I don't have any sort of paid subscription service that allows me to watch the World Cup. So it is what it is. I have to watch highlights and pay attention to the live scores.
5-1 Germany.
5-1 Germany. That's a blowout. That's just a flat-out blowout game, that is.
Germany, as much as they are England's rivals, Germany do not put on a football show. They do play good football.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So, Moon, you said your favorite game was the Paraguay-US game so far? What was it about?
This game now as well, too.
What
alongside USA and Paraguay.
What about the US-Paraguay? Was it the game itself that you enjoyed? Just all the scoring, or was it like the actual gameplay, or like what was it that you would say that's so far one of your favorites to watch so far?
The actual gameplay.
I think Havertz scored again there.
I know it was Brown, this youngster Brown.
I know Canada plays Qatar next. I believe that's next Thursday. I think USA plays Australia next. I think. I'd have to look that up to be completely positive, but I feel like it's US and Australia next. But I'm not 100%. But yeah, so very interesting outcomes so far for World Cup. Yeah. Again, I was kind of disappointed Canada had a draw against Bosnia. I was hoping they would have pulled ahead 2-1 and won that game, but I wonder who would win between Team Canada and Team USA. I'd be interested to see who would win that game. I mean, I'm sure the Americans would all say that, well, Team USA is better than Team Canada. But are they really?
Yeah, I tell you what, I'd be interested if you both played against each other.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I wonder what would happen if those two teams meet up in the World Cup. Like, who would win that game?
Depends how far you're going to get. Do you think are you both going to go any further? past the group stages, or
probably not. Let's be fair.
I mean, let's be honest. Like, you're gonna if USA go through the groups, do you think they're getting anywhere near the quarterfinal or anything like that? I don't think so. But
yeah, I mean, I expect eventually Canada to have a very good contending team, but I think at this stage where they're at, I think the group stages is probably about as far as they're going to go. I mean, I could be wrong. We shall see. But they couldn't beat Bosnia.
If you get past the group stages, that's an amazing achievement.
I mean, I'm not saying Bosnia is a shit team or anything, but they couldn't beat Bosnia. It was a draw, so I don't know.
I don't know any Bosnian football players, really.
I didn't know they had a team, but then again, I didn't know Haiti had a fucking team either. So
the only player I knew was The only player I knew on that pitch for Bosnia was C. Klasinic. That's only because he used to play for Arsenal.
Yeah.
That's the only player that I fucking knew. Everyone else, I didn't have a fucking clue.
So Moon, were you listening to our conversation earlier about why I had to use Roman numerals in today's show title? Or did you even notice? Moondini is gone. How dare he? How fucking dare he? He was literally just talking to us. It is ghastly.
How the fuck does he do this?
I don't know. I swear he's actually part of the USS Enterprise, and he just gets beamed up to different locations, so he could be with us for 1 second and then gone to some other galaxy the next second. I don't know. But, yeah. So here's a question for you. I know we're in the group stages and everything's just began, but if you had to guess, I'm not asking you who you want to win, because we all know who that is, but who do you think might win the World Cup this year? I mean, everybody's debating it, predicting it.
I like to see everyone play. I haven't seen Spain play. I've not seen France play. I'm watching Germany now. The Germans look good.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to watch the Netherlands play as well. The Netherlands are always one of my favourite national teams as well to watch. I like the Netherlands. They have a really nice football strip.
Was it Norway? Was it Norway that won the last one?
Nah.
Who I forget who the hell it was. Spain.
Oh, right. World Cup or what?
Yeah.
Euros or World Cup?
The World Cup.
Or just tournament in general?
Yeah, who won the World Cup last time?
The last World Cup was won by Argentina.
Argentina. I don't know where the fuck I got Norway out of that. But anyway.
The Qatar World Cup. This is the first World Cup Norway's qualified in fucking years. They never qualified, man.
Interesting. Well, they must. Clearly, they have a better team this go around.
They've got Erling Haaland, though, and fucking Martin Odegaard.
Yeah.
That's the only players that I know.
So what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on CM Punk being put in a program with Cody Rhodes when he comes back? Do you not find it weird considering Cody right now is in a program with Gunther?
Yeah, I do. It's just put together randomly.
Because Gunther should be, in my opinion, Gunther should be beating Cody Rhodes and taking that title off of him. Yeah,
I think so.
I'd much rather watch CM Punk and Gunther than
He's just boring as a champion.
He is. No, I mean, it's true, though. I love Cody Rhodes. You love Cody Rhodes.
I'm a Cody Rhodes fan. I like Cody Rhodes.
But it's one of those situations where it's a lot more fun to watch him chase a title than it is to actually hold it.
That's what I mean.
So, but I would rather see CM Punk versus Gunther than I would CM Punk versus Rhodes. Unless all three get involved. Who knows? Maybe we end up with a triple threat match or something of that effect. I don't know. But I just think it's weird that they announce, when CM Punk returns, he's going to SmackDown and he's going to be going after Cody Rhodes. But so are you telling us Gunther's losing to Cody Rhodes then? Or I just don't. I don't like it. I really don't. I think Gunther should beat Cody, and then CM Punk can slide in. And like I said, if they want to keep the three of them going at each other, I'm fine with that too. And it'd be cool. End up with a triple threat elimination match for the title. That'd be awesome. But aside from that, I would just as soon see Gunther beat Cody for that championship. I don't speak for anybody else, of course, but that's what I would prefer to see, personally. But, well, just to change the tune just a little bit, we just had LCW. Actually, it was an LCW Super Show yesterday, where you had Death Zone and Inferno. Now, do you have the results of that card?
I do, yeah. I've got them.
Yeah, you should bring that up so that we can go over the results for that. Because I wasn't able to watch all of it. Obviously, I was at work, but I did watch some of it, and I was popping in and out. So
some great matches, man.
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. You should bring it up and go over the results of that card, because it was a great card. People should go watch it if they haven't already.
It's basically Death Zone and Inferno together, in case you guys don't know.
Yeah. Now, was it just a random picking, or was it literally Death Zone versus Inferno?
It was just, that wasn't a versus, it was just the shows combined together, like, you know, kind of like how AEW do, like, Collision and Rampage going together and stuff like that.
Fair enough.
Except mine is done obviously better.
Yep. And I liked the arena for the Super Show too. What was it called? Supernova, right? LCW Supernova. Everything looked really good. Yeah, it was. I mean, from what I saw, it was fantastic.
I had the Death Zone and the Inferno logos around on the barricades as well.
Yeah, it looked really good.
As well.
It looked very, very good.
And if you've noticed on the billboards, I did the flame design for Inferno, and I put the Death Zone logos on it as well.
Yeah. So yeah, whenever you're ready, if you have those results for that show.
So these the LCW Supernovas will be happening more as well. By the way, that's not the only one time we'll ever do it.
Yeah, why not? And one of these times you could have brand versus. You could actually have brand versus brand on the Supernova show. Yeah. I'm not saying
it's there for.
I'm not saying title versus title or anything, but just brand versus brand, different matchups. That'd be cool. But yeah, let me know when you have those results up so we can go over.
I have the results now.
All right, so just tell us about those results and what happened.
All right, so match number 1, we had Diva Elite, Kelly, Tori Wilson, and Naomi take on the Outcasts.
The Outcasts.
The Outcasts defeated Diva Elite.
Nice.
The Outcasts won that one. Then we had a 6-way ladder women's match. We had Mickie James, Carol Deanna Parks, Roxanne Perez, Anna Jay, Ashley Massaro, and Chloe. And the winner was Roxanne Perez, the new hardcore champion.
Nice.
And then we had the Syndicate, Luke Arsenal and Mick Marvel. Yes, Mick Marvel is that Luke Arsenal and Mick Marvel in our team. Sounds wild. Bullet Club.
I don't know. I kind of think it sounds cool, Luke
Rex,
Arsenal.
Which are known as TDL in the Artiverse, but now the Bullet Club in mine. And the Syndicate won. Luke Arsenal and Mick Marvel defeated them. Then we had Bluffies versus Will Ospreay in a speed match for the Speed Championship. Bluffies retained the championship, which is actually a really good match. Sting defeated Drew McIntyre in a tables 2 out of 3 falls match. Zach Anderson defeated Serena Lux, which was meant to be Danny Anderson, but Zach Anderson took her place for whatever reason. I don't know why that happened. It just happened, but Zach Anderson pulled it off.
Awesome.
MJF won a 4-way underground rules match where the winner has to submit and knock your opponent out.
Very nice. He's, of course, a member of the Coalition. So.
Randy Orton and John Cena.
Oh, sweet. That's a good one. That's a good win for MJF.
Yeah.
Good win for the Coalition.
Trish Stratus versus Laura Rice. Trish Stratus defeated Laura Rice, and Liv Morgan tried to attack Laura Rice, and Trish Stratus took matters into her hands and saved Laura Rice, and also turned in face.
Oh, give me 1 second. I got a phone call coming in, so I'll be right back. Keep going over the card, though.
Rhea Ripley defeated Esther Rivera, who was a Brazilian female wrestler, in a dumpster match. It was a very good matchup. We had Elia Archer and Joe Hendry defeated Moondust and Seth Rollins in a Tornado Tag Team match. And then we had The Undertaker versus Kane in an Inferno match. The Undertaker pulled that one off. and he burnt Kane. Then we had the main event, Big Money Williams versus Mufasa. A little bit of controversy there. Because after the match, Big Money Williams called out two people, and it ended up being none other than Mick Marvel and Luke Arsenal, formerly known as Gouda, coming out and jumping Mufasa in the ring. And the Syndicate, Big Money Williams has joined the Syndicate. He has become the third man in the faction. And that was the main event. That was the show. And that's what happened on LCW Supernova. And we will be having more of those, by the way, so stay tuned. There will be more Supernovas at some point.
I have returned. Sorry about that. What did I miss?
I was just on the results there. We had just explaining the controversial ending of the show.
Oh, what happened at the very end?
Well, Big Money Williams defeated Mufasa, and then he called two people out. And Luke Arsenal and McMarvel came out and attacked Mufasa, and Big Money Williams joined the Syndicate.
Really? Interesting.
Yeah, it's interesting.
That is interesting.
They set him up.
How dare they?
It was a trap for Mufasa. They set him up.
How fucking dare they?
And he fell into it.
Apparently.
Like an absolute fool.
So yeah, but either way, it was a great show. So, and we can look forward to more LCW Supernova shows. Like I said, next time or one of the next times, we should have literally brand versus brand. That'd be kind of fun. So.
Yeah, why not?
Now I do know the Coalition. Who did they beat? Seth Rollins and
Moondust.
And Moondust. That's what it was. Yeah. So 2 wins for the Coalition. MJF won, and then Joe Hendry and Elijah Archer won their tag team match. So good day for the Coalition in LCW, which is good because I mean after Archer won that tournament, he started losing. So I mean,
I know that was weird. That
I know. So, but picked up a win in the tag team division. It's exciting. So good stuff. Well, we may as well get the show on the go, get the ball rolling, starting with our tone setter of the day. So before we continue any more conversations, I think it is showtime and go time.
The highest score of the World Cup, 6-1 Germany.
It's fucking 6-1 now? God damn. Yeah. That's just an embarrassment, though.
You know the part of the show, man. When I want to put the Germans, want to put the show, you don't fuck around with them, man. Like,
that is just kind of an embarrassment, isn't it? Like, holy hell.
6-1.
6-1.
Imagine if you need goal difference.
I mean, I would want to just pack my team up and go home. 6-1 loss. Wowzers. And that's the highest scoring game so far of the World Cup too. So I mean.
Yeah, 6-1. Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy. All right, well, let's get the show on the go. It is time to turn and burn. We're going to start with our tone setter of the day. It is a triple threat matchup for the contract case for TWA Wrestle Wars Genesis. It's going to be a hot show, very high octane. We got a great main event today. Again, it's a championship unification match between Dropkick Murphy from the Coalition and, of course, the Anomaly Rex. So lots going on today. We got 3 championships on the line and, of course, our tone-setting contract case match. So let's get the ball rolling, shall we?
If you want to be entertained in actual live, watch Germany. They play good football.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how.
I say that because I'm an England fan, but it
yeah.
is what it is.
I mean, exactly. It is what it is.
I'm not fucking wrong. I give credit where credit's due. They've always had a great football team. It's just weird. Like, they've always been good at football. Like,
yeah. All right, here we go. It is tone setter time. The prodigy Anna Jay representing the Dangerous Dames. She is 1/3 of the Dangerous Dames with Rhea Harrow and Carmen Petrovich. She has been the reigning defending TWA Underground Submission Champion as of today for 208 days. 208 days as champion. And TDL, of course, the Assassin M, Mufasa, and, of course, Eric Dangerous from Team Galaxy Phantom. 216 days they have been the TWA World's Tag Team Champions as of today. Isn't that crazy? That's crazy. And let's be honest, I don't think anybody's ever going to beat that. Because since the very beginning to now, nobody's ever...
I don't think anyone's ever going to beat that.
No. I mean, I would be surprised if anybody ever did. It's just a crazy... Mufasa's in the house. Speaking of Mufasa, there he is. Mufasa. Of course, they'll be defending those championships at the 6th Annual TWA Bash at the Beach Stream Preview. Up next, Jade Cargill from The Takeover. Jade Cargill also represents Team Boss Apollo. She is our second competitor here in this triple threat matchup for the TWA Wrestle Wars Genesis contract case. A storm is coming. Mufasa says, "What's up?" Well, Wrestle Wars Genesis is up. That, and we're talking about World Cup soccer, or footy as we like to call it, football. I mean, they call it World Cup soccer. As ghastly as it is, that's what they call it. Well, it is right now, yeah. Mind you, they'll probably call it that in Canada too, for whatever reason. I don't really know why. But what were your thoughts on Ascend to Glory last night? I actually didn't watch Ascend to Glory. Not yet, anyways. Did you enjoy it? Was it good? Oh, wait a minute. You're talking about your show. So I watched some of it, and then I passed out. So I literally woke up in the middle of the night, and I still had Mufasa's channel hovering on my screen. But clearly he was offline at that point. What I saw was good, but I didn't get to see the whole thing as I passed out. I was a terrible viewer last night. But at least I was there. And at least I wasn't on your broadcast booth snoring like a log, like, you know, our good friend Infinite Oni or, you know, Christian Cool. You didn't have to contend with that. How many times have they done that? And our final competitor in our tone setter, it is Sky Sin, representing Hostile Takeover and, of course, Team Honeybee Wrestling. That explains why you didn't chat. Yeah, I literally passed out hard. It's been a long week. Like, I work for a moving company, right? So, and it's been hot as hell all week long. So it just drained us. So I was just, and I had to work again yesterday, which is why I didn't get to catch all of LCW Supernova either. But 7-1 now. Holy hell! That's just that is just crazy. Just flat out crazy.
Good goal, right? 6 the goalkeeper.
Yeah.
King Kai, 7-1.
Wowzers. Here we go, bells rang. It is a triple threat matchup. Anna Jay, Jade Cargill, and Sky Sin, who is walking out as the new TWA contract case holder.
That's why Kai Hamas plays for the Premier League champion.
Oh, he scattered that one. Wicked forward. Did you hear that thud? Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Yeah.
Snap suplex.
So your next...
I do follow the Arsenal players at the bottom.
So your Sky Sin from behind takes out Jade Cargill with a steel chair, tries to get Anna Jay, but Anna Jay's not having any of that. The Prodigy takes her out, chases her outside the ring. I mean, the moment I booked this match, I knew it was going to be complete chaos. And for the life of me, honestly, even if I was forced to make a bet right now, I'm not even sure who... I mean, I usually always go with Anna Jay, but I mean, you got Sky Sin in there, Jade Cargill is in there. It's a hot matchup. I think for the sake of normalcy, historic precedent.
7-1.
Yeah, we were literally just talking about that, yeah. That is absolutely ridiculous. That's a ridiculous score, it really is. It really is. No, that's the thing. You know, this isn't a regular league match. It's a World Cup matchup. And to go into a World Cup as a supposed elite team and be losing...
I'm
right? That's what I'm thinking. But it's got to... It's got to be embarrassing at the end of the day. It literally has to be embarrassing. You know, they're not losing by 1 or 2 goals. They are losing by 6.
They were 1-1 at one point.
Yeah, right? So, no, and I remember because you said you were shocked that they scored a goal. Yeah, but I don't think we expected a further 6 goals. How many minutes are left of the game?
Added 5 minutes.
Wow. Imagine if it ends up 8-1. That's just nuts. That is just nuts. Now, what are the odds Germany wins the World Cup? I know we... wanted to ask if you wanted them to. I said, what are the odds? I mean, I know it's the beginning of the group stages, and it's, you know, it's their first game. But
no one's got a start, is it? So...
Mufasa says, talking about Anna Jay, she won the HCC women's briefcase at Ascend to Glory. And, oh, fuck yeah. So she'll be challenging...
Germany are always in a bracket to win a World Cup, I think.
So she'll be challenging for the HCC World Championship now then.
Setting up for something here.
That's very cool.
It's Germany giving Cal the fucking Brazil beating. Because I remember that play very well. I didn't get to watch the game like when Germany were winning 5-0. And I was just like, this was also when I was absolutely terrible at it, like online on the FIFA side, losing 7-0.
Well, it's kind of crazy.
I think I was Brazil. Yeah, I was Brazil back then. I used to love Brazil. I still do. I still like Brazil.
Today I am John Cena. You can't see me. You can't see me. What am I driving though? Let's see what am I dressed as? Let's find out here. Dressed as a turkey. I'm John Cena dressed as a turkey. Let's see what I'm driving.
I actually put a bet.
Driving a Hummer. John Cena dressed as a turkey driving a Hummer. Nice.
I actually put a bet on Jerry for the 2014 FIFA World Cup.
She's getting something from under the ring.
Did they really?
Yeah, I would say yeah.
I won money a bet on Jerry for the World Cup. He won it.
Interesting.
And then also this curse as well. This curse, but the European curse, like Italy winning the 2006 World Cup, then they get eliminated from the group stage in 2010 World Cup, and then it happened to every other nation that won. Every other European nation that won it 4 years, that got knocked out of the group stages 4 years after winning it. One before.
That is weird, yeah. Speaking of curses,
the curse there 4 years ago.
Speaking of curses, you know, the New York Knicks have now won the NBA championship, thanks to Danhausen. Thanks to Danhausen. That guy is gonna. We've been talking about this before we even went live, but I said Danhausen's gonna become a multi-millionaire without even having to wrestle too many matches. He's just everywhere. He's mainstream right now. He's getting involved with everything from ESPN to NBA. Like, what is next? I don't know, but there seems to be the sky's the limits. Sky's the limits for Danhausen. How many minutes left in the game now? 4?
5 minutes.
5 minutes?
It's over now. It's over now.
Oh, it is over now? Okay. So 7-1 was the final. Wow. That's a crazy score. Like, again, when you're the team losing 7, that's got to be embarrassing. You know, again, it's not a regular league game they're playing. This is the World Cup, and they lost 7-1. Like, that's just insanity. It is insanity. Ooh, Anna Jay with a kendo stick to Jade Cargill. Tried to get Sky Sin, wasn't able to get the job done. Ooh, flapjack. Sky Sin lands face first onto the mat. Jade Cargill still outside the ring at the moment. So far, definitely a crazy matchup, but we did expect this. We did expect it. It is Sky Sin, Anna Jay, and Jade Cargill. Jade breaking up the pinfall attempt. This is a one fall wins it all matchup, so she certainly wasn't going to stand there and watch Sky pin Anna Jay to the mat. We got a baseball bat in there. We got 2 kendo sticks. What is next? What fun toys are they going to bring into the ring next?
I'm fucking John Cena as well.
Are you really? Nice.
Yep.
We're both John Cena. Nobody can see us today. You can't see us. Sorry about that. What are you dressed as? Oh, you don't know yet. Dressed as a cobra. Well, that's better than mine. I got a turkey.
When's the other game on Moon? When's the other game?
She's being prepped for something.
I think it's later this afternoon. Yeah. I think it's at 7 o'clock or something. Well, my time. Midnight for you. Sky Sin looking for a pinfall on Jade Cargill here. Jade powers out though. The match goes on. So what are you driving, Luna? You got John Cena dressed as a cobra. You haven't done it yet. You have not.
The vehicle is Firebird.
A Firebird. So that's a Pontiac Firebird.
It must be a sports car or something.
It is. It's kind of like a Camaro. It basically, especially then, looks like a Camaro. If you know what a Camaro is.
Yeah, the next game to a World Cup is in the next hour.
For instance, you know the movie, or not the movie, you know the TV show Knight Rider? Where they have a talking car? Oh, you never heard of Knight Rider where they had a talking car named Kit? Okay, so Kit was a Pontiac Firebird. It was an 82 Pontiac Firebird to be exact. But very popular car. Wow, that is it. That is all, ladies and gentlemen. The winner of the match and your new TWA contract case holder, representing the Takeover and Team Boss Apollo, Jade Cargill. A storm was coming, and she's taken home a contract case after beating Anna Jay and Sky Sin in a triple threat matchup. So congratulations to Team Boss Apollo and Jade Cargill. Our first matchup is in the books. Matchup number 1 in the books.
In the fuck is trying to find. Oh, there you go.
You're trying to find what?
I've got a YouTube up.
On YouTube?
Trying to find the show.
Here's your winner.
Well, you just got to go to the TWA channel. It should be right there. I mean, you were in the chat room.
Subscriptions and then shows are with them.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
There's a reason this is called a triple threat
Jade Cargill holding up her golden contract case. She now has the ability to challenge any champion of her choosing. I mean, most people challenge the world's champion, but I mean, it is a contract case. You can challenge any champion you want. It's
so
definitely
it's
up to
basically
the
like
holder.
What's it? The Call Your Shot Gauntlet Trophy. Similar. Challenge for the championship that you want to challenge for.
And here we go with our next matchup. And here comes El Grande Canadiano. In his new attire, too, by the way. El Grande Canadiano, Captain Canada. They also call him the Captain. He's had 2 matches so far in TWA. Of course, he was in the Gauntlet matchup, looking to become the inaugural Lucha Libre Mega Champion, but unfortunately he wasn't able to get the job done. And then he, of course, had himself a speed matchup, which he had his opponent pinned to the mat, but it ended up being a draw. So he has yet to pick up his first W here in TWA. And here comes his opponent, Pete Dunne.
He was the dude
the bruiserweight.
That incredible El Grande Americano.
Well, yeah, El Grande Americano ended up winning the Gauntlet, actually. He is the inaugural TWA Lucha Libre Mega Champion.
This guy who I met in 2019, this was.
Oh, 2019. Yeah, no, yeah. I'm talking about you know, present times TWA, because we are live with TWA Wrestle Wars Genesis. So we're not talking about past shows with El Grande Americano. We're talking about present times. How dare you?
Oh, no, I mean Pete Dunne.
Oh, you said El Grande Americano. I wondered about that because I don't think El Grande even existed back then. He's just a couple years old. That makes more sense. The bruiserweight you're talking about. El Grande Canadiano's opponent for today.
Pete Dunne for about a year.
Pete Dunne is going to be an all-time great before his career.
I don't know who the Bravo and what's the other one? Bravo and Rayo.
Bravo and Rayo Americano, yeah.
I don't know who they are. They must be new.
Well, they're not that new. They've been around for a while now.
Yes,
they have.
In his eyes.
They've been around for a bit, a hot minute, I would say. I mean, mostly in AAA, right? They have been on Raw and SmackDown, though. Or wait, were they on both or just one or the other? I forget now, but they have been on WWE television.
Once Dunne starts picking a target, everyone in the arena is going
Pete Dunne taking it to El Grande Canadiano already. Not wasting any time. Pete Dunne would, of course, love to work his way through the Cruiserweight division. Look to challenge El Grande Americano for the Lucha Libre Mega Championship. So would El Grande Canadiano, but, oh, nice moonsault by Pete Dunne. El Grande right back to, ooh, nice jab. He's going right after him with body shots and pinpoint accuracy striking there by El Grande Canadiano.
Staggering to his feet, but he won't like what's coming next.
What do you think of his new attire?
I like it so far.
Yeah. I'm sure he's disappointed that he was beat out of that gauntlet, but even more disappointed probably he didn't get to face El Grande Americano. That would have been fun, El Grande Americano versus El Grande Canadiano. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. It did not. So now he's got to work his way back up the chain of command, back up the ladder of success, if you will, the mountain, name your cliche. Either way, he's got to get it done. Got to get that job done. He's got to get past Pete Dunne today, and he's so far having a pretty tough time against Pete Dunne, actually. Not terribly surprising. Pete Dunne They call him the Bruiserweight for a reason. One of the best cruiserweights in the world is Pete Dunne.
Working the leg with that move. An effective attack to the leg can hurt everything from balance.
Referee starting to count.
It can drastically limit you inside the ring.
El Grande and Pete Dunne going to work outside the ring. Sorry, say that again. Pete Dunne and El Grande? Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's been a good match so far. To be fair, Pete Dunne has had the upper hand a little bit more than El Grande Canadiano so far, but again, they call him the Bruiserweight for a reason. What do you do? What do you do? It is Pete Dunne. Again, one of the best cruiserweights in the world. Has been for a long time. So. Ooh, tried to toss him into the post. Pete Dunne slams on the brakes, though. Hopefully they're paying attention to the ref's count here. We are at a 6 count here.
Yeah, you can see the physical cost of this match.
No one wants to see a count out, but we're getting close to that.
All right, El Grande gets back into the ring. 7 count continues, though. Pete Dunne is still outside the ring. We're at an 8 count here.
Okay, he should really focus.
Oh, and that is it. That is all. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the matchup by countout, El Grande Canadiano is your winner. Oh, I hate countouts. I was actually talking to Team Denforce not long ago. He's not a big fan of draws. But I said I'd much rather have a draw than a countout. I hate countouts. Nothing worse than having a great match and it ends in a damn countout. Bit of a lackluster matchup, and to be fair, Pete Dunne had the upper hand over El Grande Canadiano for most of the matchup, but unfortunately that's the way the cookie crumbles. Here we go with our third match. Showtime and go time. Representing Team Soul Embers, he is one giant SOB. It is Jack Stone making his way to the squared circle. He'll be taking on Jacob Fatu today. Jacob Fatu, of course, representing Team Boss Apollo. So this is Team Boss Apollo's second match of the day. Of course, Jade Cargill was in our tone setter and ended up winning the contract case. So either way, Boss Apollo's going to be... Speaking of Boss Apollo, he'll probably be along anytime soon. He was done work, I believe, at 2. So he's probably on his way home or just getting home. But I'm sure we'll definitely hear from him. He will definitely be here at some point, whether it's in the chat or on the broadcast booth. Of course, people have been having a hard time here and there joining the broadcast booth. We may have to invite him when he gets back. Or well, not when he gets back, but when he gets home. I guess he hasn't been here yet, so he can't really come back. If you're not here to begin with, it's kind of hard to return. And here comes Jacob Fatu. By the way, what does everybody think of the direction they've been taking Jacob Fatu in as of late? Anybody have any opinions on that? I do. I just wonder what they're going to do with him. Because right now, he's basically Roman Reigns' lackey. I mean, how long do we expect that to continue? Well, I mean, they pushed that whole matchup too quick, in my opinion. I don't think we should have got Jacob Fatu versus Roman Reigns as early as we did. They should have found a way to drag that out. I don't know, I just... And he didn't just fight him once, he fought him twice, right? Because the second matchup was a tribal combat matchup between himself and Roman Reigns, and he lost that match too. So he's lost twice now to Roman Reigns. So I don't know what they're going to do going forward. I guess we'll have to wait and find out. But Moon, I don't know if you were here when we were talking about it earlier, but one of the things going on is CM Punk is set to return soon. He's going to be going to SmackDown But apparently their plan is to put him in a program with Cody Rhodes. Now the question I have is that going to be a championship program, or are we still going to have potentially Gunther win that championship from Cody? CM Punk has to beat Cody to get a shot at the title and ends up fighting. Because I got to be honest, I would much rather see CM Punk versus Gunther than I would CM Punk versus Cody. Now the thing is if you remember a couple months back, actually it's been more than a couple months now, because I mean CM Punk hasn't even been on TV since WrestleMania, but Cody had told CM Punk that he could have a shot at the title anytime he wanted, basically. Does anybody remember that? Yeah. But the thing is, though, how many people want to see it? Is it something people want to... Wow! Talk about a giant over the head, belly to belly, by Jack Stone. I mean, Jacob Fatu is no small man, and he flew. It was like Jack Stone was tossing a lightweight. Good grief. This is, of course, an Extreme Rules matchup, so anything goes. What else would you expect between Jack Stone and Jacob Fatu? I mean, you could give them rules, but they're going to break them anyway, right?
Extreme Rules matches chaos. Basically, anything goes.
Anything goes. And like I said, even if we gave them rules, would they follow them? Would we end up with a DQ or a count out because they're too busy beating the hell out of each other outside the ring? So, it was one of those calls I had to make. Do we put them in a regular matchup, or do we put them in Extreme Rules matchup? I went with Extreme Rules matchup.
I'm happy to get the New York Knicks one, though. I'm happy to get the...
So that's the other thing, was if the New York Knicks won the NBA championship, WWE had plans for Danhausen. So it's going to be interesting to see what they do for Danhausen, because, of course, everybody is basically on the bandwagon of Danhausen was the reason the Knicks won, right? So it should be very interesting. I love Danhausen, though, so I don't care what they do. He pretty much turns anything to gold. I did like his segment with The Miz and Kit Wilson on Friday. I don't know if you watched SmackDown yet.
Some people were whining about, Miz is the main event. And then coming from the main event to be a joke.
I mean, when was the last time Miz was in the main event?
Going outside. What you got planned here?
It was a hot minute.
He's been irrelevant for several years. He should be a commentator.
He should be a commentator. Hey, do you think he might go that route eventually? Do you think, because I don't...
I think so. I think he would.
Yeah, I feel like The Miz will still work for the company, even after he's ready to finish up with his in-ring. That's what I think, too. I think he'd be a fantastic heel commentator. And he could even get involved here and there. You know what I mean? I don't know. I think that'd be a great idea. I would love to see a... So initially, no. When he first started, I wasn't... Because, I mean, again, you're talking about a guy that came in as he's a Tony Khan. He's a wrestling fan. That's all he is. He wasn't an athlete. He wasn't an amateur wrestler. You know what I mean? He wasn't a martial artist or anything. He wasn't a football or baseball player or anything of that magnitude. He was just a guy that has been a lifelong fan. He wanted to become a pro wrestler, and he made that happen. I mean, he didn't even win the Ultimate Fighter. Or not the Ultimate Fighter, Tough Enough. He didn't even win Tough Enough. Right? But he ended up becoming one of the most famous superstars of all time. I mean, he is only second to Chris Jericho for Intercontinental Championship wins. He's sitting at number 8, I believe, and Chris Jericho has 9. That would have been my thing if Chris Jericho had came back to WWE instead of re-signing with AEW. I would have liked to have seen Chris Jericho win a 10th Intercontinental Championship. I thought that would have been cool. Personally. I mean, that could still happen. I mean, I do still expect Chris Jericho to come back at some point for a final hurrah. I mean, he's no spring chicken. He's not getting any younger, so he's going to hang them. You know what I mean? He's going to hang up the boots eventually. And he'll very much accept a nod from WWE for a Hall of Fame induction, so I don't think we have to worry about that not happening. Just a matter of when, really. That's the other thing, though. What does Chris Jericho do after that? What do you think? I don't know. That's what I'm wondering. Like, what is Chris Jericho? What does he do after? Does he stay with the business? Does he do so? I don't know. Does he just flat out retire and do something else? Does he go back to AEW and help them? I mean, I'm sure he has an open door policy with both of them. So I mean, anything could happen, really. It's Chris Jericho.
In his mid-50s.
Yeah, but he's getting to the age now where he's probably going to want to wrap up his in-ring career. You know what I mean? But I feel like he will take an induction from the WWE at some point. But that's what I mean. When that happens, does he stick around and help out NXT? Oh, there you have it. That is it. That is all. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the Extreme Rules matchup representing Team Soul Embers. It is the giant SOB Jack Stone with a big W over Jacob Fatu, the Samoan Werewolf. Congratulations to Jack Stone and Soul Embers. Fantastic. That's a big win for Jack Stone. Big win for Jack Stone, and I'm sure Soul Embers will be happy with that, if I had to guess. I do have our lotto numbers, blackjack numbers, and dice numbers pinned, but they just popped up again anyways. So it's still 420, any combination of those numbers for lotto. You got to beat a pair of fives or tie the pair of fives for a roll-off in dice, and you got to beat 20 or tie 20 for a playoff. So you've either got to get blackjack or you've got to tie for a playoff when it comes to blackjack. All right, here we go with our next match of the day. The Dangerous Dames, Rhea Harrow and Carmen Petrovich. They, of course, represent Team Mufasa HCC. They are in action next.
This team has been setting themselves apart from the pack in this.
What do you guys think about Carmen Petrovich joining Rhea Harrow and Anna Jay? Any opinions on that? I mean, I didn't see it coming, but I think it's pretty cool. I like Carmen Petrovich. Clearly, Anna Jay and Rhea Harrow both like Carmen Petrovich. She is now part of their faction, now known as the Dangerous Dames. Just waiting on their opponents here now. And here they come. Nia Jax and Lash Legend. The Irresistible Forces would love nothing better than to stall any progression or success of the Dangerous Dames here today. Can they get the job done, though? Or does the Dangerous Dames walk through the Irresistible Forces? Both teams, of course, would like to be part of Tag Team Championship discussions. Nia Jax, of course, Hardcore Country Luke's second favorite wrestler of all time. Oh, come on, you know it's true.
You asked me who I think will win the World Cup.
Well, yeah, I mean, like I said, I do know that we're still in the group stages, and it just kind of began, but I was curious who you thought might win the World Cup, if you had to take a shot at guessing.
I haven't seen them play yet, but I'm just going by based off the last tournament. No, like Spain. Probably like
Spain.
Germany
Yeah.
wins 7-1. Raises some eyebrows, man.
Raise some eyebrows. It should raise more than a couple of eyebrows. Good Lord. That's, like I said, I mean, that's such an embarrassing score, though. It really is. Imagine going... Right? I mean, the World Cup is la creme de la creme of football. And to go into an elite tournament and lose 7-1 is nuts. It is nuts. So in addition to the NBA championship game being over and done, the New York Knicks are your NBA champions. We also have Game 6 of the Stanley Cup playoffs tonight. Now, if you're in the UK, it's early in the morning, so it's actually tomorrow for you guys, technically. Because I believe it starts around 8 o'clock, so that'd be about 1 a.m. for you guys. I could be wrong with... it'd be Carolina Hurricanes and... Stanley Cup playoffs. So if they beat Vegas, they are the new Stanley Cup champions. If they lose, they go back to Vegas for Game 7. Well, it's 3-1 because this is 3-2 because tonight's Game 6. So if Carolina wins, they win the Cup and they beat out Vegas 4-2. If Vegas wins, it ties it up 3 apiece and they go to Game 7. I mean, I don't really care who wins the Stanley Cup this year, but I will say this: I would like to see Vegas tie it up tonight and take it to Game 7. Nothing more exciting than a 7-game series in the Stanley Cup playoffs, in my opinion. But we'll see what happens with that. We will see what happens with that. I can't watch it because, you know, again, I have to pay for a premium service of some sort just to watch NHL. I know. So I won't actually be watching it, but I'll be paying attention to the game highlights, etc. But yeah,
if I could stream some World Cup games in the Discord server, I might do it.
That'd be fun. Well, there's a game on later. We could go for it then. Yeah. Let's see.
What does this superstar have in store here? Look at this, just bouncing their head off the ropes.
That's what I'm looking at right now. So today, Germany already won 7-1, but we also have Australia and Turkey. Oh no, they already played. That was 2-0 for Australia. So the next 3 games, are Netherlands and Japan at 4 p.m., so that is 9 p.m. for you. I actually think that's going to be a good game, though. Netherlands and Japan will be... Yeah. Then at 7 p.m., which is midnight your time, it's Ivory Coast and Ecuador. And the last game... I mean, I'm not familiar too much with Ivory Coast. I have seen Ecuador play before, but I've not really familiar with Ivory Coast. And then the final game, which is about 3 a.m. for you guys, it's 10 p.m. my time, is Sweden and Tunisia. Tunisia. But what are your thoughts? Who wins, Netherlands or Japan?
I think they're the net, but like for the whole entire tournament, Japan's going to be the dark horses for Mexico, or even it's going to be a Netherlands win.
You think Netherlands beats Japan today? Okay, what about Ivory Coast and Ecuador? I don't know anything about Ivory Coast is the thing, so I'm going to pick Ecuador. Just because I don't know anything about Ivory Coast. I would have guessed Netherlands over Japan too, to be fair. What do you guys think, Ecuador or Ivory Coast? Ivory Coast. No real reason. Fair enough. Moon, what about you, Ecuador or Ivory Coast?
I think Ivory Coast, maybe.
Okay. And what about Sweden and Tunisia? I got to choose Sweden there, personally. Sweden. Moon, what about you?
I
I say Sweden.
Now, what are the odds? What are the odds? Do you think we'll end up seeing another blowout game, or will it be more of a normalized score? As far as footy goes,
7-1 again, right?
no. If we even see it at all again in the tournament. Mind you, I mean, you know, there's been some 4-1 games too, right? But 7-1 is crazy. 7-1 is crazy. Oh, Lash Legend taking out Carmen Petrovic. Rhea Harrow looking for the tag. But unfortunately, Carmen's a little tied up with Lash Legend. Ooh, nice elbow to the face by Carmen. Oh, she took an elbow to the face herself, though. And these guys just keep elbowing each other in the face. They're all going to need rhinoplasty when this is done. AKA a nose job, for anybody that for some reason or another doesn't know what rhinoplasty is. It is a nose job. They'll need their faces fixed. However you want to say it. Rhea Harrow really wants in that ring. Carmen Petrovic takes out Nia Jax outside the ring, and that's now going after Lash Legend. Some nice leg strikes. Look at this big scoop slam. She needs to tag out here. Let's get Rhea Harrow in there. There we go. There we go. Now we're talking. Rhea Harrow looks like she's built from absolute stone. She is a sculpture. She's been sculpted. She was, you know what I mean? Look at her. Crazy how muscular she is. Also a great wrestler, so there's that too. She's not just a powerhouse, she has an arsenal of weapons. Wow, Nia Jax just bowls over Rhea Harrow. Talk about using your size as an advantage. That was definitely an example of that. There's definitely an example of that. Nice reversal by Lash Legend. She is in enemy territory, but showing absolutely no fear over in the corner of Carmen and Rhea Harrow. Reversal by Rhea Harrow. Oh, what does Rhea have planned here? Looks like she might be going for a muscle buster. Oh, wow. Lash Legend out the back door. Nice reversal, but Rhea Harrow very quickly gains back control. So far, this whole match has been pretty back and forth. If I was betting, I'd be a little bit concerned because at this point, it's hard to tell who might win this matchup. Because again, neither team has really had the upper hand for too long before somebody is reversed or retaliated, or both.
Nice tag there.
Oh, here we go, a little double team action by the Dangerous Dames. Wow. Lash went after Rhea Harrow, forgot that she tagged in Carmen Petrovic. Oh, damn. Lash Legend busts open Carmen Petrovic. Rhea Harrow to the rescue. Breaks up the pin. As this tag team contest continues. Nice sling blade by Carmen Petrovic. Drop kick right to the face of Lash Legend. In comes Nia Jax.
Blow after blow, hit after hit, and somehow they just keep going.
I mean, she is a monster, isn't she? I know not everybody is a fan of Nia Jax, I get that, but she's an absolute monster. I'll tell you something else, I like the pairing of Lash Legend and Nia Jax, I really do. I really, really do. I do, yeah. Really do. Another thing we have to have a look at today is the predictions for the King and Queen of the Ring semifinals. So I've got of course some information in front of us. So this is an article by SB Nation, and it is titled "Predictions for WWE's King and Queen of the Ring Semifinal Matches." Semifinals of the King and Queen of the Ring are set, of course. So here's a breakdown of who's the most likely to advance to the finals. So we have Obafemi versus Dominic Mysterio. Let's talk about that one. Are we going to see Obafemi defeat Dominic Mysterio, or does Brock Lesnar get involved? Or, because I feel like Brock's going to get involved at least at some point, but I'm undecided if it's going to be the semifinals or the finals when Obafemi is about to become the King of the Ring and the ruler of WWE, and Brock Lesnar interferes, of course, to set up their third and rubber match for SummerSlam, right? But what do you guys think about that? Obafemi versus Dominic Mysterio. What do you guys see playing out? How do you see that playing out? I know, it's hard to say because I don't know if Brock's going to interfere in the semifinals or if he waits to the finals. I would be completely shocked if it didn't happen at some point. Completely shocked. So I do believe Brock Lesnar gets involved at some point. Whether or not, again, whether or not it's the semifinals versus Dominic Mysterio or the finals versus whomever it is he's facing at the time. Moon, what about you? What do you think? Obafemi versus Dominic?
If WWE doesn't get Brock Lesnar to come in and interfere, Obafemi winning.
Yeah. See, I'm undecided if Brock gets involved now or later, right? It would make more sense to screw him out of winning the actual King of the Ring than just screw him out of making the finals, I think. It just makes for a better story. Obafemi's just about to become the ruler of WWE and the beast incarnate. Well, puts a kibosh to it, so to speak. The prediction is, from most people and critics, prediction is Obafemi will defeat Dominic Mysterio. Now, should that happen, I don't expect a very long match either, to be fair. I think he'll run right through Dominic Mysterio. And it won't even matter if JD McDonough comes out to help or anything, because I think Obafemi will just destroy them both. So if that comes true, if that prediction actually comes to fruition, that would mean Brock Lesnar's probably going to interfere in the finals. But so up next, it is Javon Evans versus Jey Uso.
Yeah, the Jey Uso one really well.
You think he'll beat Javon Evans?
I just hope he doesn't.
You hope he does? I think a lot of people hope he doesn't. I don't think anybody wants to see him going to the finals of this King of the Ring tournament, to be fair.
Even though I don't take any dislikes to him, so.
Now, unfortunately, the prediction is Jey Uso to win over Javon Evans. They're saying that in reality, main event Jay's star power and name recognition make him more of a significant opponent for Femi in the final, which they're not necessarily wrong about. But and then we have
Jake. That doesn't sound like a big event match to me.
No, it doesn't. Well, I'm still hoping Gunther takes the title from him, anyways. But now that they're talking about CM Punk getting involved at some point, I don't know. So moving on to the Queen of the Ring semifinals, you have Liv Morgan versus Charlotte Flair.
She's got better though.
I think Charlotte will beat Liv Morgan. Because, I mean, Liv Morgan doesn't even need to be in this tournament, much less go to the finals.
I don't think Charlotte used to win the tournament.
It depends on how you look at it, you know. The Queen of WWE becoming the Queen of the Ring sort of makes sense. But it's not necessary just for a match with Rhea.
Necessarily needed,
no.
I can also see why you want that to give her that.
Yeah.
At the same time, like, one of those things where I don't want to see her win it. Well, I don't ever want to see Charlotte.
And then, of course, you have Liv Morgan. She's the reigning defending women's world champion. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match. Representing Team Mufasa HCC, it is Carmen Petrovic and Rhea Harrow. They are the Dangerous Dames. And they have just defeated Nia Jackson, Lash Legend, the Irresistible Forces. So chances are the Dangerous Dames are going to be in discussions for World Championship gold down the line, and that is certainly an impressive victory for them over Nia and Lash. So congratulations to Rhea and Carmen, and of course to Team Mufasa HCC. And here we go with our next match. Our next match of the day is ready to roll. It is the Public Enemy, the twins, Joe and JoJo Davis, finally making their return to TWA.
The following contest is a tag team match set for...
And they are set to take on the Motor City Machine Guns, representing, of course, Team Hardcore Country Luke. Joe and JoJo have been a force to reckon with since inking contracts a few years ago here in TWA. Joe Davis has, of course, been an Extreme Rules champion in TWA, defended it 5 different times inside of a Battle Royal. He won 5 straight Battle Royals. Now, of course, at the time, it was still the Battle Royal Championship. It was rebranded to the TWA Extreme Championship. But the man won 5 straight Battle Royals. Also unheard of, and highly unlikely anybody ever does that again. Let's be honest. It is hard enough to win 1 Battle Royal, much less 5. But Joe Davis, of course, was able to pull it off, and of course is in the history books for doing so. Here we go. Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin, the Motor City Machine Guns, making their way to the squared circle. Let's fucking go. So predictions have it down as Liv Morgan will defeat Charlotte Flair. That's what they have predicted. Yeah, I don't really understand the purpose of being both the world's champion and the Queen of the Ring, considering the Queen of the Ring is supposed to be a stepping stone, you know, for a main event matchup against a world champion, much like is the winner of the Royal Rumble, you know what I mean, Money in the Bank, you name it. But I don't know what I think about that. I'd prefer... I mean, I don't think Charlotte should have been in this tournament either, but I'd rather see Charlotte win than Liv Morgan. You know, at least Charlotte does not have a championship. She's the world champion, for God's sakes. Again, what is she doing in the Queen of the Ring tournament to begin with? I don't quite understand that. You know, again, if it was the United States champion or the Intercontinental champion, okay, I get it. You know, because the next step for you... You're what?
And if their prowess in the ring isn't proof enough, just look at their list of awards and accolades from all over the world.
Yeah.
The Motor City Machine Guns are always firing.
And then the next matchup in the Queen of the Ring tournament in the semifinals is Io Sky and Raquel Rodriguez. Imagine seeing Liv versus Raquel in the finals. That'd be wild. They're both Judgment Day members still. I don't think Liv would handle that well. I really don't. So it'd be funny to watch her spiral out of control, so to speak. Now, the prediction is that Io Sky will defeat Raquel Rodriguez.
Placing him in the corner.
So at that point, it'd be Liv Morgan and Io Sky.
What are they going to do here? We're about to
What do you guys think about that?
Executed that with perfection. These two really know how to operate.
Moon, what do you think?
Io Sky with the win.
You think she'll win the Queen of the Ring?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she's going to win the whole thing.
So they're saying, final forecast, if these predictions hold, they'll have storyline implications that'll make for a scorching SummerSlam. Oba Femi's march towards an inevitable showdown against World Heavyweight Champion Roman Reigns will begin with Jey Uso once the right-hand man of the Tribal Chief. Meanwhile, a Queen's final between Liv Morgan and Io Sky could set the stage for a rematch with Morgan's women's world title on the line if Sky can play spoiler. Which would make perfect sense, I guess. Io Sky beats Liv Morgan, knocks her out of the tournament. Liv, again, spirals out of control. It ends up becoming Io Sky versus Liv Morgan down the line at SummerSlam for the Women's World Championship. Personally, I'd like to see a fallout between Judgment Day members. I'd like to see Liv Morgan versus Raquel Rodriguez. I think that would be fun, to be fair. I think it'd be a lot of fun. But I guess we'll see what happens.
Oh, my MLB's team's playing right now.
I forget who your MLB team is.
Team's from New York. The Yankees.
The Yankees? Okay.
They're playing with the Blue Jays right now. They lost the other night, and I was expecting the loss the other night, the first one. And then the same thing last night. I think last night it was. And then also, maybe a win today.
Yeah. So I'll run down the semifinals one more time and give the predictions. It was Oba Femi versus Dominic Mysterio. And, of course, the prediction is Oba Femi will defeat Dominic Mysterio. Javon Evans versus Jey Uso. And the prediction was that Jey Uso would defeat Javon Evans. Liv Morgan versus Charlotte Flair in the Queen of the Ring, and the prediction was Liv Morgan will defeat Charlotte Flair. And then last but not least, Io Sky versus Raquel Rodriguez, and it is predicted that Io Sky will defeat Raquel Rodriguez. So, interesting. Either way you look at it, it is interesting. I thought we were going to have another count out there for a minute. We were at an 8 count. But Alex Shelley managed to get back into the ring just on time. JoJo with a big knee to the face. In comes Joe. Ooh, big leg drop right across the neck of Alex Shelley. Yeah, Joe and JoJo.
Getting the win.
You think Joe and JoJo will win? Yeah. Well, you never know. I mean, Motor City Machine Guns have surprised us on many occasions. But Public Enemy, they are definitely a force to be reckoned with, always have been, so it's hard to say. Joe Davis himself is a former TWA World's Heavyweight Champion, Television Champion, Tag Team Champion. JoJo Davis has won singles championships himself, but of course, obviously, is mostly infamous for being the tag team partner in crime of Joe Davis. But I've never heard anybody say that JoJo is living in Joe's shadow, though, so this is a good thing. It's not like, when it comes to the Usos, etc. People have a high amount of respect for the Public Enemy, so.
He's gonna make some moves here.
And to be fair, Joe and JoJo have earned the respect they received, so there's that too.
He makes the tag.
All right, so that pretty much wraps it up for our King and Queen of the Ring conversation. And there you have it. That is it. That is all the winners of the tag team matchup. It is Joe and Joe Davis. They are the Public Enemy from Team Boss Apollo. So congratulations to Team Boss Apollo and the Public Enemy. Big win over the Motor City Machine Gun. That, of course, puts them in the conversation for a championship matchup down the line as well. All right, moving right along to our next match of the day. Here we go. Time to rock and roll. The one Elijah Archer taking on the ring general Gunther. Oh, I just got handed a coffee. I'm excited. I didn't even hear you come in. You just like snuck in. Wild. It's not even that loud. I don't even know how I did not hear it. Well, mind you, I look dehydrated. Oh, I thought you said I look dehydrated. I was going to say, really? Why? I don't know why. I've been drinking. Oh, that's hot. Ooh. Yeah, I'll finish my other one first. Blah, 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 blah. Wowzers. That would be because we could watch some SVU. Did I say that right? Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, because SUV would be a car, so yeah. Wow. Sorry, the lady of the house came home. She's on a big, long break, so she brought me a coffee. I'm very excited. Except for I can't drink it yet. It's too damn hot.
Too fucking hot, is it?
How did Infinite Oni not know that Elijah Archer had new theme music? I think everybody knows that he has new theme music this season. Where has he been? Here comes the ring general Gunther. And of course, we're just around the corner from what we used to consider our betting round matchups. The final 3 matches of the show, getting closer to our main event. It's going to be a fantastic main event. Again, we have Team Denforce in action today with his managed wrestler, Dropkick Murphy, who's of course part of the coalition. He's in a title unification match today with the Anomaly Rex. It is the TWA $1 Million champion versus the TWA Extreme champion. And by the time the match is through and the bell rings, we will have one unified champion. And of course, we are keeping the TWA Extreme championship. We also had another championship change names. We no longer have a TWA Women's $1 Million champion. It is a TWA Women's Light Heavyweight championship now.
Yeah, many folks to face off against Gunther are just not the same again. Everything about this man is terrifying.
The ring general Gunther. Here we go. 1v1 against the one Elijah Archer.
Here's the bell, and Gunther is looking as ready as ever.
You know this is going to be a hard-hitting.
Gunther taking it to Elijah Archer. Oh, nice retaliation. Look at the jabs. Look at the pinpoint accuracy striking of the one. Yo! Wow, took him out with a cutter. Archer better be careful, though. Don't even blink in there when you're against Gunther, because he'll wrap you up and choke you out. Archer looking for an ankle lock submission already. You're not going to catch Gunther that easily. Look at that. The veteran experience of Gunther. He grabs a hold of that bottom rope. Oh, he speared him. Man, Archer is on fire right now. What the hell? Nice evasion by Gunther. Oh, he caught him with a jab. Man, oh man, nice uppercut. What is coming over Archer here?
As impressive as the ring general is, he tends to underestimate his opponents.
Big boot to the face.
Remind him you're more than worthy of sharing the ring.
The way this match started, I thought it was going to be a little bit more back and forth. But I got to tell you, so far it has been mostly Elijah Archer here. Not that I'm complaining, by the way. I'm just saying. Just saying. Team Denfor is probably happy that I'm not fucking up his name today. How dare you call me Denforcer? Denforces, Denforcing, Denfuckers. Actually, it's never been Denfuckers. I just threw that in there, but you know. He'll be messaging me later. How dare you call me fuckers? I dare. I dare. Team Denforce has his brother very soon getting involved with TWA as well. I believe he's going to have a... I believe the plan is for his brother to have a luchador for Lucha Libre Mundo, which is very cool. Of course, Denforce is very happy with Dropkick Murphy, so he's not as interested as being part of the Lucha Libre show. But his brother, however, is going to be part of that show. And, of course, Stars, Legends, and Luchadors, which everybody is a part of that show. That's our house show. Yo, AKO out of nowhere by the one. Wow. Big springboard leg draw. He is all over the ring general Gunther today. My God. And again, I am not complaining because I most certainly want Archer to win. Because with a win over Gunther, that puts him that much closer to being able to challenge the TWA Underground World Champion. What's Archer doing here? Got him tied up in the tree of woe here. What's he doing? Uh-oh. Is he doing what I think he's going to do? Might be going for a coast to coast here, I think. Oh, my God. Landed him right in the face. I mean, I would just pin him at that point. There's no way he's getting up from that. Oh, wow, he rolled out of the ring. He rolled out of the ring. Oh, he went for another AKO inside the ring. The ring general catches that one, though. Power slam. Lands Archer's spine right on that unforgiving floor. I got to tell you, though, this is looking good for Elijah Archer. He's been all Archer this match. There, another evasion by Archer. I know. Which, again, I'm very excited about because he has been on a quest to get back to the TWA Underground World Championship. So a win over Gunther puts him that much closer to being able to challenge. Right now, the reigning defending champion is the Demon Ninja, Oni Shinobi. And a great champion he is, by the way. Got an 8 count. Oh, Archer slides back to the ring. Gunther didn't see him. And for some reason, Archer decided to just sit there and watch as Gunther launches himself off the top turnbuckle with a double axe handle. Right between the eyes, not to mention. Gunther went for a diving... Oh, AKO, there it is. That might do it right there. That might be it. It might be over right there. And that is it. That is all, ladies and gentlemen. The winner of the match. The one, Elijah Archer. And again, that puts him that much closer to being able to challenge Oni Shinobi. He wants that TWA Underground World Championship back. And I'm gonna kick him.
I'm gonna shove him.
Very exciting. Archer has definitely earned the right to challenge Oni Shinobi. A little tight one can stop me on a dime. How dare they cut off Archer's theme music to go to the next match? That is ghastly. Somebody in video production should be fired for that. What the fucking hell? Fucking hell. All right, here we go with our first championship match of the day. Here we go. BLK. The former longtime reigning TWA Speed Champion, making his way to the ring. This is, of course, for the TWA Television Championship. It is triple threat elimination rules, as BLK set to take on Greatness, Rock Roberts, and, of course, Zach Payne. representing the Ego Club.
He's taken down everyone in his path.
I got to tell you, that pairing of Zach Payne and Ethan Page has been absolutely fire. Not going to lie. Absolute fire. Yeah. Of course, Ethan Page, another great Canadian wrestler. Thank you very much. I actually do like Ethan Page, though. He is very, very good. Chelsea Green, also a great Canadian wrestler.
That's really awesome.
Chelsea Green is awesome. I agree 100%. All right, well, these guys are making their way to the squared circle for this triple threat elimination matchup. I am going to take a short bathroom break. Maybe even grab myself a oh, no, I don't need a fresh beverage. I have a brand new coffee. But as it is, again, I've said this many times before, I'm not a gambler. I have gambled. I'm not very good at it, hence why I don't do it. But I don't have any depends on me, so when it comes time, it's to the facilities I go. I don't have the luxury of just sitting here and wetting myself. So I will be right back. Luke, feel free to continue talking about, well, anything you want, really. Future LCW show. What happened today on LCW for anybody that might have missed it. You can talk about whatever you want. You can talk about why we renamed Moon Raider 25 Moondini. That's kind of fun. Either way, I'll be right back.
And I don't remember the last time the champ was in this much jeopardy, Cole. Tonight might just be the night the title changes hands.
There we go. Netherlands and Japan has just started. So this World Cup with the teams that's been drawn in the same group, like Mexico and South Africa, like they were drawn in the same group back in Group A in the 2010 World Cup, and now in this World Cup, and even also now Netherlands and Japan, giving me like with those four nations and in the same group as one another, it's given me 2010 World Cup groups. Technically, what the pain in the bad feeling is that the Venezuelans are not being it's not there. And then also like with England being drawn in the same group as Panama again, 2018 World Cup again.
And introducing the champion, representing the club from Hartford, Connecticut, weighing in at 228 pounds, the Wrestling Alliance Television Champion, Phantom Zach Payne.
Corey, what do you think of the champ's chances here tonight? I love him.
Big Japan in my my dark horses of the tournament.
Demise, but not me.
A triple threat match underway with the opening bell.
One more superstar to account for, one more eye to have in the back of your head. Any strategy you might have had going into this match, it's time to throw it out the window.
Sharp chop. Looking vulnerable now, guys.
is the most important strategy.
Picking your spots is the key to this entire situation. You don't need to be involved with all the combat. You just need to capitalize on your opponent's mistakes.
Shoulder right to the midsection. A reversal. He saw that coming.
Great in-ring IQ on display there.
Flying Mayana. Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen. Springboard cutter.
Direct impact to the jaw there.
Oh, quick way to respond with a reversal. This is just someone saying, I am the alpha in this match. Bang! He finds a counter. You have got to be kidding me. A deadlift military press. This is unreal power. And face first they go. A powerful message just sent to the champion with that move.
All right, I have returned. What did I miss? Anything? Were you making fun of Moon Raiders?
They just made their entrance just 2 minutes ago.
Oh, nice. So this is like pretty much the beginning of the match, though. Greatness Rock Roberts power slam to BLK. I got to tell you, I was super impressed with BLK. Well, I'm still super impressed with BLK. But for him to hold that speed championship as long as he did, I think did he tie Moondust? He had 5 defenses, didn't he? Or did he have 6? I'll have to go back and look. I can't even remember now. No, he couldn't have had 6 because he lost the title the last time. So I think he tied Moondust with 5 defenses. I'd love to see Moondust get right back into that speed championship. To be honest, I thought Moondust. I don't know. It's hard for me to even choose who was more impressive as a speed champion, BLK or Moondust, because they both fought top quality opponents, and just 5 it's just so impressive. 5 defenses, man. Crazy. It is crazy. Just making sure I didn't miss anything in the chat here. I've been ignoring chat for a while. Rocky Blazing Star, of course, was hoping that Gunther would beat Elijah Archer. How fucking dare you, by the way, Rocky Blazing Stink. That's your new name now, Rocky Blazing Stink. How dare you? So that's what we're calling him from now. Hey, who got Ryback? Rocky did. Nice. I gotta be honest. I don't dislike Ryback as much as a lot of other people did. I liked Ryback. He's a big, powerful guy, but he could also wrestle, and it annoyed me when he would get related to Goldberg. And it's like, how do you put Goldberg, whether you like Ryback or not, how do you put Goldberg and Ryback in the same, what, because they were both bald? Because I gotta tell you, again, whether you like Ryback or not, Ryback was a hell of a lot better wrestler than Goldberg ever was. Goldberg wasn't a wrestler, man. He was a football player. He kicked people. He tackled people. He delivered a jackhammer. Was he exciting? Yes, at times he was. And he was basically their answer to Stone Cold Steve Austin back in, the Attitude Era and WCW, the Monday Night Wars, you know what I mean? But he was. He really was. But I was never a big fan of Goldberg. I thought that 173-0, whatever that was, because, I mean, they weren't just counting television matches. They were counting house show matches and everything else where he was winning, right? So I really didn't pay too much attention to his whole undefeated streak as much as a lot of other people did. But I'm sorry, Ryback was way better than Goldberg. So it used to annoy the shit out of me. Infinite Odie! In the hit. Was it 106? What's 161-1? What's 161-1, Oni? It was 173-0. Oh yeah, and I got no problem with that. No, the Goldberg streak was 173 and 0. 173 and 0.
And he's taking this to the outside now.
Here, hold on.
Oh my God! A sledgehammer. This is going too
I'll just paste it in the chat here.
Exiting the ring.
There we go. Nope, I didn't even do it.
I like it. But I'm not like a master.
Why will it not let me?
Truly taking the concept of fight forever to heart. Oof! Caught a back elbow for that trouble.
Oh, I see why. Hold on.
Uh-oh. Oh, got that fist straight to the head.
There we go.
Listen to him.
See, his legendary undefeated streak in World Championship Wrestling officially stood at 173 and 0, spanning from his televised debut in September 1997 to December 1998. The thing is, though, wow, Greatness Rock Roberts has been eliminated. We are down to the TWA television champion and BLK. Wow. Oh, Jesus Christ. Shades of Drew McIntyre there. BLK kicked out of that. Wow. Wowzers. But again, the reason I didn't pay attention to the undefeated streak is because I knew they were also including house show matches. You know, he didn't have 173 televised wins. I'm sorry. He did not. I don't even know if he had 173 televised matches. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the triple threat elimination matchup, and still your TWA television champion representing Team Ace Hunter and the Ego Club. It is Zach Payne with the W and going home with his gold. So congratulations to Team Ace Hunter and the Ego Club, who are now going to be chasing tag team gold soon. They have been on an absolute tear. Yeah, I'm telling you, Ethan Page and Zach Payne have been phenomenal in the tag team division. I mean, Luke and I were just talking about that not too long ago, so for anybody that missed that conversation, very impressive as a tag team. All right, here we go. Co-main event of Wrestle Wars Genesis, ladies and gentlemen. It is Madam MJF, Maria Juliet Francis, challenging the reigning, defending TWA Women's Light Heavyweight Champion, Becky Lynch. It is 2 out of 3 falls, and it is next.
The Netherlands and Japan.
Let's see what she can do.
Both teams are attacking now.
Are they? Yeah. We should actually, after the show's over, you should see if you can find a place to watch it, and we'll watch it on Discord.
Ladies and gentlemen, as a reminder, the champion.
We've only got one more match left. I might do some Stars, Legends, and Luchadors matches later tonight. Just because I wasn't able to do any yesterday because I had to work, and by the time I was done work, you know, I just couldn't do it, guys. I was so tired and sore. I ended up getting crushed between a brick wall and a freezer as well, so I have a bit of a cut on my back. And I didn't even know how bad the cut was until Mel showed me. She took a picture of it and showed it to me. But I just remember sitting there yesterday and it was just burning my back, and I was like, what in the hell? So yeah, I was just beat up and exhausted yesterday. I didn't have anything left in me. Like even last night, Mel thought I was in a bad mood. I wasn't in a bad mood, I was just in pain. My back was on fire, I was tired as hell. I think the reason she said that is I wasn't as talkative as normal. Usually she has to tell me to shut up, but I just wasn't really talking much. So she was like, hey, yo, you know, why are you in a bad... I even said, I'm not in a bad mood. She goes, lie to somebody that doesn't know you. Say, how rude. But no, I wasn't in a bad mood. I was just so exhausted, and I was just sore, and my back felt like it was on fire. So it wasn't a good night. I even had a problem sleeping last night. I had to come out and sit in my living room for like a good hour to try and tire myself out. It was kind of crazy.
The one question looms over this entire scenario.
Yeah. But I mean, I got to tell you, I'm enjoying the job. As hard a work as it is, I'm enjoying it. I get to travel around. I get to meet really nice people. Well, not all really nice people, but for the most part, really nice people. You know, the pay is way better than what I was making when I was working at the bakery. I'm making, just over $5 an hour more to do my new job. And I'm still in good enough shape that I can get the job. Like, I'm sore after work, but by the next morning, I'm absolutely fine. So my recovery time isn't too bad. Now, can I do it for another 10 years? Probably not. But I'm certainly going to do it as long as I can. We even get tips from time to time. Like, it's not all the time by any means. And sometimes people pay tips. If they're paying Visa or MasterCard or anything like that, they pay it directly to the owner, and that gets split up between the people. So I'm not even sure. Yeah. I'm still waiting for a tip payout, but I don't know when that's coming. But anyways, yeah. How dare you, Rocky Blazing Stink, AKO me. Ghastly. You're just a straight up villain. He is a straight up villain. Mufasa says, I say Becky wins. I mean, I'm still surprised that Becky won the championship to begin with, much less, we'll see what happens. I don't ever like to bet against Madam MJF. She was a long-time TWA Women's Speed Champion. She's been the TWA Women's Television Champion. And she is looking to dethrone Becky Lynch here.
Looking to turn this around, and there it is. Into a headlock.
And win the Light Heavyweight Championship. Of course, everybody knows Madam MJF is from Team Honeybee Wrestling. Speaking of Team Honeybee, I love her new logo. Have you guys seen the new logo for HCW?
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah. I mean, she simplified it a little bit, but it looks fantastic. I really like the layout of her new arena, and her new logo is fantastic. I mean, she does good work anyways. It's not anything unusual for Honeybee. Yeah, she always has great arenas. She manages fantastic wrestlers. We've got many, right? We got Victoria Vale, Tank Morgan, Sky Sin, Roxy Riot. We have Madam MJF. She certainly knows how to train and manage wrestlers.
Also very good creations too.
Yeah. Rocky says,
I actually really enjoy it. I don't watch wrestling.
yeah, no, I'm not a big fan of watching them either. I've actually done a couple myself.
I enjoy it.
I'm thinking maybe season 2, I think it was. I did a couple of creation streams, but I just, if I won't watch them, why do I expect other people to, right? I did a couple. I did do a couple. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's got to be done now and again. I get it. But some creation streams are a lot more interesting than others. Like Infinite Oni's done some good creation streams. Yep. But off the top of my head, Infinite Oni and Honeybee are probably the two favorites I've watched that have done what you would consider creation streams. Becky Lynch with an airplane spin and drops Madam MJF spine first on the unforgiving floor. Rocky Blazing Star and Mufasa are both going for Becky Lynch here. How dare they bet against Team Honeybee Wrestling? January Frost is in the house. Is great. It's bitch Becky. Yes, January, not a fan of Becky Lynch whatsoever. Matter of fact, January has beat up Becky Lynch many times. So not surprised to see I mean, I think a lot of people feel the same way as you do, though, January, to be fair. Nice evasion by Madam MJF.
Found an opening and turned it into a bulldog.
Wait a minute. Why is there a count? This is a 2 out of 3 falls matchup.
I don't know. You're
There should not be a count of any kind. Is this when it's going to happen? Because it's been a great show so far. We've had no, strange happenings. We've had, is this where it's going to happen? There's going to be a count out in the best 2 out of 3 falls matchup.
And now she delivers her back into the ring.
Or worse yet, it won't be a 2 out of 3 falls match when it's supposed to be. And I was telling Luke, when I was overseeing the booking of the show, I had everybody quadruple check to be sure we weren't going to have any crazy and silly surprises. But yet here we are in the co-main event. 2 out of 3 falls match, and for some reason there was a count going on. There's never counts in 2 out of 3 falls matchups. January says, I kicked her ass. I don't know how many times. I am the real GOAT. I don't think anybody really would argue that, January, to be fair. All bitch Becky does is whine, and make up excuses and shit. I mean, to be fair.
That's what she does.
It is, yeah.
That's what she does. So, the thing is, it's part of her character, but the thing is, she bitches and it's about...
I saw that, Madam MJF. Madam MJF just tried to cheat Becky Lynch, had her feet up on the ropes there, but the referee, I think... Actually, I don't know if Becky kicked out or the referee caught it. I was kind of looking at both the screen and the chat room at the same time, so... Either way, it didn't work out. Oh, look at this. Wow, look how fast Madam MJF got out of that. I mean, that's got to be disheartening if you're Becky Lynch. She's not used to people kicking out and reversing. Oh, look at this disarmer locked in.
Oh, Jessica Carlson this
wow.
match as well. Oh, sugar.
That's probably why the hell there's a count going on in a 2 out of 3 falls match right there. Jessica Carr, she should be absolutely fired. Barred from refereeing matches in TWA. She's Bret Hart as a woman, except Bret can actually wrestle. I mean, I think Becky Lynch can wrestle, but it is 1-0 for the champion. Madam MJF is bleeding all over the place. It looks like she's got a cut above her right eye, I think it looks like. Oh! Big power bomb by the champion. At the moment, not looking too good for the former TWA Speed and Television champ. Oh, look at this! Nice reversal and roll up by Madam MJF. Oh, she couldn't secure the pin though. Becky reverses. And Maria kicks out. But it is currently 1-0. For fuck's sakes, January says. I mean, I kind of agree with the whole, because of her, what she's doing currently in relating that to the Bret Hart situation. I get why Bret Hart is angry with Goldberg. But I mean, it's time to let that go. It's time to let it go. Why go to the grave angry like that with a chip on your shoulder and a grudge against another fellow wrestler? Now, to be fair, again, Bret Hart did lose roughly 15 years of his career because of that. So again, I totally get him being upset about it. I think a lot of people were. I mean, Bret Hart was Bret Hart was a huge star worldwide. So a lot of people were actually upset about that, but time to move on, though. Forgive Goldberg. If that ever happens, that'll make mainstream media. In today's news, Bret Hart forgives Goldberg. People are like, what the fuck did I just read? What in the blue hell is going on? Bret Hart is forgiving Goldberg. But I do think it should happen eventually. You know, and it's not about accepting what Goldberg did. It's about getting that weight off your own shoulders. You don't need to hate somebody that much. It just does terrible things to you mentally. Disarmer locked in, but look at that. Madam MJF again able to get out of the submission hold. Somebody's TV is loud. How dare you, sir? No! Are you fucking shitting me? Oh my god. As if that ended in a count out. Oh, that is just ghastly. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the best 2 out of 3 falls matchup, and still your TWA Women's Light Heavyweight Champion, the Irish Lass Kicker, Becky Lynch. Oh my god. Alright, well I didn't see that happening. 2 straight falls for Becky Lynch. To be fair, one of them's a count out, but again, there's not supposed to be count outs in a best 2 out of 3 falls match to begin with, so I don't even know what to tell you. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen, it is main event time. It is championship unification time. It is Team Denforce versus Team Rex HCC. It is Dropkick Murphy from the Coalition versus the Anomaly Rex. Who walks out as the unified TWA Extreme Champion? We're going to find out right now. Let's fucking go.
Here we go, guys. The championship is on the line here in this one.
Showtime and go time. The reigning, defending, and seemingly unstoppable TWA $1 Million Champion making his way to the ring first. All right, what do you guys think? Dropkick Murphy or the Anomaly Rex? Who do you think's walking out as the unified TWA Extreme Champion? I mean, me personally, I obviously have to go with Dropkick Murphy here. He's a part of the Coalition.
The WWE Universe more than ready for this title.
But the Anomaly Rex is very impressive in that ring, so it's really hard to say. But if somebody was twisting your arm, who would you pick? Dropkick Murphy or the Anomaly Rex, Luke?
Just Anomaly Rex.
The Anomaly Rex? Moon,
Yeah.
what about you? Rex or Dropkick?
Dropkick.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for too. But I mean, again, he's part of the Coalition. I got to go with Dropkick. And here he comes. He is the double champion. He is the TWA North American champion and the TWA Extreme champion, the Anomaly Rex. Looking to unify the TWA $1 Million Championship with the TWA Extreme Championship. Can he get the job done, or will Dropkick Murphy, in now his second main event here in TWA, upset the double champion and unify the TWA $1 Million Championship with the TWA Extreme Championship? We are certainly going to find out.
He's looking pretty unshakable entering the ring. Yeah, whether
The Anomaly Rex.
just appearing that way to your challenger is what it takes. And the champion knows that.
Always wearing TWA merch, gotta love it. Not like, Luke Ballmer, who used to walk around wearing an LCW shirt in a TWA ring, but whatever. How dare he, by the way. What am I reading here? I'm married January to Tessa Cross. What? Rocky, I'm starting to think you have a crush on Archer. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. You preach it. Oni, preach it. January says, doesn't matter. Don't give a shit. Just whoever wins, wins. Wouldn't expect anything less from January. January says, I thought the Coalition was the elite of TWA, but never got an invite. I mean, I'm sure if they thought they could acquire January, they would have done so. They definitely... Imagine January and Melissa Archer as a tag team. That'd be fucking phenomenal, actually. You had one fucking job, Maria, January says. Oh, boy. January says, he and Shawn Michaels did hug, so it's possible. Yeah, well, I just think it's one of those things he needs to do just to get it off his own head and shoulders, you know what I mean? Like, again, I get it. I really do. But, all right, here we go. It is an Iron Man matchup. Who can secure the most pinfalls, submissions, or knockouts to unify the championships? Drop kick with a roll up early on here. Not even a 1 count though. Rex kicks out right away. Right away.
He's waiting for him to rise to deliver something devastating.
January says, I don't know, I kicked her ass too. That's true, but I think they'd make a phenomenal tag team though.
Quick thinking that time.
Definitely would make a great tag team. I mean, the last season and a half, of course, she's been tag teaming with Sol Ruka. And doing very well. Vicious and Delicious are doing great as a tag team. So for anybody that, I'll start off with the plan after the show is Luke is going to see if he can find somewhere online to watch the game that's happening right now, and we're going to watch it in Discord. Now we're watching it. Is it going to be the LCW Discord or the TWA Discord?
I don't know. Like LCW or TWA.
I mean, it doesn't matter. But if you're going to do LCW, just make sure you invite everybody, because if they're not part of your server, they won't see that you're in there. So why they wouldn't be part of the LCW server already is beyond my knowledge. How dare they? That's true. That's true. You should probably do that. I mean, there's a... is there not a... I'm pretty sure I have a section on the TWA Discord to promote your Discord. So just post it in there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I made one, yeah. So just paste it in there so people know what the new server is. Rex doing a little taunting at the expense of Dropkick Murphy here. Holy fuck! Dropkick Murphy gets right back to his feet, flies across the ring, and spears him right in the chest. That was awesome. Wow. Big elevated spine buster by Dropkick Murphy. Ooh, missed the mark there. Should have done a little thing called look before you move, because Rex rolled outside the ring, but Dropkick was facing the wrong direction. He didn't see him roll outside the ring. So far, the score is still 0-0 in this Iron Man matchup. Look at the strength of the Anomaly Rex. Hoist Dropkick Murphy high above his head and drops him right on the unforgiving floor. Rex take it. Oh! Missed the double axe handle. Nice evasion there by Dropkick Murphy.
He left an opening.
Wow. Big knees to the ribs. Yo.
This is just flat out punishment.
Oh, look at this reversal by Dropkick Murphy. Oh, he missed the dropkick. Rex literally staggered out of the way there.
Champ is starting to suffer. Still got a ways to go, but you don't want to let this trend continue much longer if you can help it. He seemingly got nothing left in the tank, just taking this assault.
B. Jackson was my partner, plus I don't want to wear red and gold. I mean, they're not red and gold. If we're talking about Vicious and Delicious, they are not red and gold. How dare you not even know their colors?
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Don't get me wrong, I'd look better than you nerds in it, but just not my colors. I bet I would be awesome at commentary. Yeah, I probably would think so, actually. And you certainly have the expertise for that, the experience.
Oh.
Thought the show would be canceled the first episode.
It was almost a goal. That's what I saw as well.
What'd you see, sorry?
Almost a goal from the Netherlands.
Oh, okay. Is it 0-0 still? Or? Yeah. 10 minutes remaining in this Iron Man matchup. Score is still 0-0 between the two champions. Wow, picked him up by the head. Did you see that? Now that is power. I thought he was trying to do like an iron claw. He just picked him up and dropped his spine right on the floor. Overpowers him and bitch slaps him in the corner there. Ooh, elbow to the face, a drop kick though. Nice jab by Dropkick. Looks like they're going to trade blows here. January says, you know I don't give a fuck. I'll speak my mind. I don't think anybody would expect any less, January. Nobody would expect any less. Good God. Ooh, German suplex. Going for another one here, looks like. Nope. Ripcord lariat. Takes Dropkick Murphy right off his feet. Gets that right shoulder up, though. 2 count only. And look at Rex arguing with the referee. Jessica Carr's having none of it, though. He is having none of it. Wow, Dropkick kicked out of that, too. Still nothing. I thought for sure Rex was going up 1-0 right there. That is crazy. Superfly. Jimmy Snooker, shades of anyways, right there by the Anomaly Rex. Dropkick's like, fuck that, you're not landing that shit on my ass. Oh, nice evasion by Rex. He just about got nailed by a springboard dropkick. Holy shit. These guys are just hammering each other. I don't even know what to say. This is a brutal match. I love it. Oh, look at this. Grabs him by... Wow. Picks him up by the neck and drives him face first into the mat. Absolute savage.
Oh, look at the snap there.
Oh, that's what I saw just now.
He just ran over... Oh, my... Did you see that? He literally ran over top of Rex and then drop kicked him right in the chest. Now that was savage. That was absolutely fucking savage.
Send into the corner. Oh, strikes with the back elbow.
The Anomaly Rex with some big elbows to the face of Dropkick Murphy. Looking for another 3 count here. Finally gets it. It is 1-0 for the Anomaly Rex. Ooh, drop kicked him right off his feet. Right off the hop. He didn't even waste any time. He's like, oh yeah, fuck that shit. Wow. That might be 1-1 right here. No, sir. No, sir. Rex gets that right shoulder up. Dropkick's not happy about it. He's gunning for him again. Oh, wow. Springboard dropkick from the top rope. I think that guy has more drop kicks in his arsenal than anybody in pro wrestling history, but it is awesome. It is awesome, yeah. Oh, look at this. Rex taking the top turnbuckle off. What's he got planned? Going upstairs. I think Dropkick Murphy needs to be aware of that turnbuckle, that's for sure. Big double axe handle right between the eyes of Dropkick. Wow. Holy hell. Oh, he kicked out. Still only 1-0. I thought it was going 2-0 right there. I thought Rex was going to be up 2 falls to none. Dropkick kicks out again. Oh! Wow, he ate that exposed turnbuckle like it was candy and elbowed Rex right in the face. Follows up with another dropkick. They don't call him dropkick for no reason, folks. Rex is in trouble here. Oh, basement dropkick. That landed right in the temple. That right there was crazy. And a dropkick right between the shoulder blades. He's going back upstairs.
Wants to finish this.
Look at the athleticism.
Oh, look at this. Man, wow, he missed. Rex evaded, but wow, that was impressive. Dropkick literally walked across the top rope and tried to deliver a dropkick. Now that's athleticism. Great balance, too, by the way. Let's be honest. Crazy. You don't see many people walk the ropes. And that's for a very good reason. Not easy and very high-risk maneuver. The power of Dropkick Murphy on full display.
Trying to get back to his feet with no clue of what's waiting.
Dropkick looking to tie things up here. Oh, he missed. Rex gets out of the way again.
Able to parry that one.
And Dropkick gets out of the way, but missed another dropkick. This match is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Wow. End of days by the Anomaly Rex. And it is 2-0. Just like that. So Dropkick Murphy's got some catching up to do if he wants to unify those titles.
Oh, we gotta go for it.
Oh, reversal by Rex. Wow. I mean, both men have been very impressive in this matchup, but Rex looking good. Rex is looking good. Wow, he caught it in power slam. Holy fuck. I want to see a replay of that. Catches him midair from the top turnbuckle to the outside and a power slam to finish off Rex. Drop kick from the top turnbuckle to the outside by Dropkick Murphy. Went for a basement dropkick, but Rex got out of the way just in time there. Just over 2.5 minutes remaining. It is 2-0 for the Anomaly Rex. Holy fuck, he nailed him that time. Dropkick needs to get him back in the ring and pin his ass. Oh, he's going for a 3. Could be 2-1 right here. It is 2-1. He needs one more to tie it up. One more to tie it up. He's got 2 minutes and 5 seconds to get the job done. Oh, kicked him right in the top of the head. Holy fuck. Out of nowhere with a spear by Dropkick Murphy. What in the blue hell? Where did that come from?
Oh, it's just got there, like, Stefan.
Out the back door goes Rex. Inverted DDT to Dropkick Murphy. Oh! Busted open Dropkick Murphy. Less than 90 seconds remaining. And it's 3-1. I got to tell you, I don't think Dropkick's coming back from this one. Wow. Another end of days. Might be 4-1. 4-1. Yeah, at this point, it is over. It is over. No way drop kicks coming back from this one. Not in 60 seconds. Not in 60 seconds. It is 4-1 for the Anomaly Rex. What a fantastic match it's been, though.
Series of strikes to the back.
Going for another pinfall here is the Anomaly Rex. Wow, 5-1. Holy shit. I mean, was he watching Team Germany play earlier? Did he get all hyped up? Wanted to... Oh, he missed another drop kick. I mean, not that it matters at this point. 4 seconds remaining. And that is it. That is all, ladies and gentlemen. The winner of the Iron Man matchup and your new unified TWA Extreme Champion. It is the Anomaly Rex from Team Rex HCC. He is still your double champion, and he is your unified TWA Extreme Champion. So congratulations to Team Rex HCC. And of course, the Anomaly Rex. What a showing. Dropkick Murphy has been one hell of a $1 million champion. I think that's only his 3rd loss in TWA. Wow. Fantastic. Well, you can't win them all. Unfortunately, today was Dropkick Murphy's time to drop the ball.
Time.
All right, so let's have a look at the day's events. We had Jade Cargill picking up a win in our triple threat matchup and becoming the new TWA contract case holder, defeating Anna J and Sky Sin in a triple threat match. Next, it was El Grande Canadiano taking out Pete Dunne, picking up his first win in TWA. Of course, got beat out of the gauntlet matchup for the Lucha Libre Mega Championship. Then he was about to win a Speed Championship matchup, had his opponent pinned, but it went to a draw. So it is his first TWA win. Up next, Jack Stone from T Soul Embers took out Jacob Fatu from Team Boss Apollo. Rhea Harrow and Carmen Petrovich, Dangerous Dames, beat the Irresistible Forces, Nia Jax and Lash Legend. The twins, Joe and JoJo Davis, Public Enemy, took out the Motor City Machine Guns from Team Hardcore Country Luke. The one Elijah Archer very convincingly defeated the Ring General Gunther, which is looking great for Elijah Archer because he still wants to challenge Oni Shinobi for the TWA Underground World Championship, so that definitely puts him in discussions. He has been absolutely on fire as of late. Next, our first championship match of the day for the TWA Television Championship, BLK, Rock Roberts, and the reigning defending champion, Zach Payne, in a triple threat elimination matchup, and it was the Champion retaining his gold. Co-main event, our former TWA Women's Speed Champion and Television Champion, taking on Becky Lynch for the TWA Women's Light Heavyweight Championship, but it was Becky Lynch shocking the world, and most certainly shocking Madam MJF and picking up the win to retain her title. Last but not least, Dropkick Murphy from the Coalition was challenging the Anomaly Rex champion versus champion. Actually, it was champion versus double champion because Rex is also the TWA North American champion. It was to unify the TWA $1 Million Championship and TWA Extreme Championship, and it was the double champion, the Anomaly Rex with the big W, and taking home his gold. Actually, technically it's platinum, but he is your unified TWA Extreme Champion. Again, congratulations to all involved today. It was a great show. We had some fantastic matchups. But that is it. That is all for episode number 717. Our next show, actually, I'm not sure when the next show will be. It might not be until next Sunday afternoon. As a matter of fact, I'm not 100% sure. I'll see how the week goes, but I'm pretty sure I'm pretty busy Tuesday through Wednesday. And then we have Saphira this weekend as well. So I tend not to do too much on Saturdays when she's here. But I am going to try. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm not too tired today. I'm thinking maybe later tonight I'll run some Stars, Legends, and Luchadors matches. And see if we can't get some more matches on the go. So we'll see what happens with that. But at this point in time, TWA Underground will probably be next Sunday afternoon. But if anything changes or I'm home early or earlier than normal for a day and I have the time, I will run either TWA Underground or I'll run Lucha Libre Mundo. We'll see what happens with that. If not, both shows might end up being next Sunday. So, I mean, Lucha Libre Mundo will more often than not be pretty quick shows because they're mostly speed matchups, right? We got the 2 speed championships, the 2 tag team speed championships. So, I mean, those shows will move along fairly quickly. So, if I don't get a chance to do it on Saturday or throughout the week, I will, of course, have both shows going next Sunday afternoon. But again, stay tuned, because we might have some Stars, Legends, and Luchadors matches later tonight. But appreciate everybody for being here. As always, you guys are fucking awesome, and it was a fantastic show. But it is that time of day. You do not have to go home. But guys, what do they in fact have to do?
Get the fuck out of my channel.
Get the fuck out of my channel. It is time to go. Goodbye. See you later. Sayonara. Adios. Aviento.
Hasta la vista.
Hasta la vista, baby. Get the fuck out. Goodbye.